I believe we are live. Just give me a moment and I'll make sure everything is working fine and we shall get started. Brilliant. Everything seems to be in order. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Uzair and thanks for joining in. Today is 9th of July, I believe. It is the 9th of July, 2020, and welcome to today's YouTube live stream. These sessions are very informal, and if you've got any questions or problems, queries about anything to do with Google Ads, digital marketing, or any kind of online promotions and marketing, then this is the place you want to be every day. In fact, every weekday, I should say. So I host these every weekday from Monday to Friday. Usually the sessions are for around 30 minutes or so, or until we finish and I go through all the questions which are being put through. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you are new, then what we do is you put in the questions you may have on the comment box on the right hand side of your screen, and I'll go through all the questions before we sign off towards the end. So in today's session, I'm going to go through one of my favorite topics and subjects, which is sales funnels and how we generate leads and funnel them from being a prospect into a buyer. I've got some comments over here. Okay, hi Rahil, Sandy, Entertainments, Rory. I'm glad you can make it up today, Rory. You're here for the whole day, whole afternoon, whole session, I believe, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. And I think Sandy Entertainments, you had requested me for sales funnel, if I remember correctly. And but if not, then anyway, you're here. But it's going to be a fun and very informal session. So let's get started and see what it is. Sales funnel, a lot of people think you need big budgets, a whole marketing team to create them, and it needs to be very super complicated with lots of email automation at the back end. None of that. Those of you who know me, I like to keep things very simple and always follow the KISS principle, which is keep it simple, stupid. What we want to do is to obviously drive traffic to our website or landing page, and then what do you do with that visitor to that website? What do you want them to do? What action do you want them to take? And once they've taken that action, how do you nurture them to convert them? Majority of the traffic which is coming through to your website is cold traffic. So they may not know you. You may obviously don't know them, but we need to build trust. What we want to do is not to ask them. It's kind of like proposing to somebody and somebody says yes to us for our offer. What most people want to do is to get somebody to their website and then get them to convert. It doesn't happen. So the best analogy is of someone proposing to somebody. If you meet a person for the first time, the person of your dreams, and you ask him or her to marry you as soon as you meet them, the most likely answer is going to be a big fat no. If they say yes, you should run away a million miles away from that crazy person. But majority of the time, well, most of the time, it will be a no. So how do you get that person to say yes to marry you? The way to do that is you introduce yourself, and then we have these little micro steps or mini steps towards that goal of marriage. You start a conversation, exchange phone numbers, perhaps go out on a date, dinner, then you become a couple, perhaps move in together or get engaged, and then the marriage comes through, right? A long process, but then you need to take one step at a time. And the same thing is for your funnel. Unless you have got a big brand, you cannot expect somebody to just come across your website and buy off you on that first visit to your website. And majority of the first time visitors will not convert. This is why we have remarketing campaigns and all sorts of other campaigns going on in the background to get those people back to our website. So what do we do, and how to get that person back? So let me switch over to my iPad. Fran, can you keep things quiet? I was a bit worried because my daughter has been playing with this iPad and I can already see a big fat crack on the screen. I was wondering whether it will work or not, but it seems to be working fine. All right, so let's create a funnel first of all. So we got 3 stages of your funnel. We call it top of the funnel traffic, tofu, mofu, and tofu. Middle of the funnel and bottom of the funnel. So this is where the cold traffic is there. Then this is where we can pretty much remarket to them, and this is our prospect, where is the most likely to become a customer, and this is where they become a client or a customer. Right? So these are your 3 stages. How do we then convert this funnel into an actual physical one? So I'm gonna give an example of my funnel, how we set up our sales and marketing funnel to drive traffic to our website. So first of all, tofu. We have got the perfect example is this live stream. I'm hosting these to get engagement from my audience. A lot of you keep coming back, and also to reach new audiences. So let's say we put in YT live stream, right? That's one channel. So you can have lots of other places, Facebook, Google, YouTube, Instagram. So wherever you're getting the traffic from, you are putting them pretty much on the top of the funnel. Then over here we've got the remarketing, where I then follow my audience who may have come across to my website or been to my website or blog, or may have seen one of my videos, etc. And then over here I put up the offer to buy. So I do not tend to put that offer at this stage because it's too early. I want to build up engagement. So what I tend to do is I put up ads of other recordings or videos, right? And then they come across more of my content to keep building up that trust and that relationship of hopefully being able to buy from me. Now, this is fine, but how do we then put this into practice? So here's okay. So let's say I've got my landing page over here, right? And then I'm got all these channels: LinkedIn, Twitter, SEO. Which one am I missing? Or YouTube, of course. That's my biggest one, which I forgot. So I'm driving traffic to these pages. Now you would have found and have come across some of my free templates and offers. Why do you think I'm putting those out there? Because to get those templates and PDF or whatever of free courses, I get in return your email. I'm building up my email list, right? So from my landing page, I then take you to a thank you page. After that, you go into my email list. Now, since I started doing these live streams, I've been sending out an email once a day, every weekday in the afternoon. And I thought perhaps it would be too much, but my unsubscribe rates have gone down. The open rates have gone up. So that means the content which I'm sending out is of interest to my audience, and they like when they receive my emails. If you didn't like it, then you will unsubscribe straight away, because sometimes it does get if you get too many emails of the same message and offer. I tend not to send out too many offers in my emails. You would have seen I hardly ever do, unless we have a special sale going on or something for a limited time only. I would do that, but most of the time I will send out content which is, I hope, is useful for everyone. Then we have our email list, and then I can send messages out every week day. So this is my touch point. My name pops up in your inbox pretty much on a daily basis. My name pops up on YouTube when we go live. I believe YouTube also sends out an email to all the subscribers and those who have put the notifications on. So I pop up over there. I pop up on remarketing ads. All these touch points I'm trying to get in front of so that you don't forget me. That's the whole idea. But I don't want to be annoying like some marketers, where they will bombard you with lots of ads all the time. If you dare go to one of the landing pages and you'll be pixeled in. I don't believe in that. I believe that when you are ready to buy from me, you'll come to me, hopefully. And this is why I don't have a lot of sales messages and ads going on in these sessions as well. So landing page is important. So let me show you one of my landing pages. Where we go. So this is a keyword planner where I'm asking you for your name and email, and you get that template. So this is just a simple landing page over here. We have lots of different funnels, so don't be scared of running multiple funnels at the same time. This is another one where I challenge you that I can improve your campaign results in Google Ads within 45 days. And you fill in this little form. We hop on a onboarding call and see if we are a good fit for each other, and then we get started. So this again, so as you can see, I'm not sending these clicks to my main website. These are all on landing page. AdWords Ninja. So this is for my course, and this is how you access the training, and we got a free trial over there as well, and it shows you a little bit of what it is all about and some reviews over here. So these are 3 of the funnels which I've got. Now what you need to do is, first of all, you need to work out your targeting, right? So targeting usually is with keywords or your audience. Yeah. Then you got your messaging. This is the most important bit. You get this right, you are going to make money and you will have a good converting sales funnel. So these are your ads. Now the ads could be text ads, image, video. Well, these are the 3 which comes to mind. I don't know of any other format of ads, but these 3. And then your landing page, right? This is critical as well. So on the landing page, you have your, first of all, your experience. Is it easy for somebody to navigate or understand what this page is all about? Within 2 seconds, they should know exactly why they have come to your page, what your offer is, and what they're going to get. Experience, then your offer. If you're selling something, price. Yeah. And then you need to have your social proof. So some customer testimonials and so on. So you put these up. Now these are, 1, 2, 3 things. If any one of them is broken, the chain breaks, and then you think and say, well, Google Ads is a con, Facebook doesn't work, it's too expensive, I'm wasting money, and so on. It could be that you are getting the right traffic, you got your right messaging, your landing page could be the problem. So until you don't test each one of these, and at each stage you have certain metrics, and you say, okay, I need to have so many impressions, so many click-through rate, conversion rate, and so on, and then we can work out where the problem is. If I'm not getting clicks on my ads, what that means is when people see my ad, they don't like it, they're not clicking, they're not getting hooked. I want them to click on it as soon as they see my ad and think, ooh, what's this? I quite like what I'm seeing or hearing, and I'm gonna go and check it out. If I'm not getting any clicks, that means my ads are not good. If I'm not getting any impressions, then I think my page or the keywords I may be targeting wrong, or I may be getting a lot of clicks and I'm not getting much conversion. That means my targeting is not right. All 3 of these need to be tested and tweaked as you go along to improve the conversion rate. Now we come to our funnel, which I said to you earlier on how we set up our funnel. So for any kind of business, no matter what, if you sell anything, whether it's a product or a service, you need to have these 4 things. Lead magnet. So things which I showed you, this is a lead magnet, is for free. There is no credit card required, no purchase necessary. All I need is an email. So you need to think about what you can do for your business or for your customer to create a lead magnet, which will hopefully get somebody interested, and you start building up your email list. Then you have your tripwire offer. This is usually on the thank you page. So if somebody signs up on my lead magnet and I take them to a thank you page, I can offer them a tripwire. So tripwire offer is kind of like, you know, when we're at a supermarket and we're at the checkout and we just pick up a bar of chocolate or a chewing gum or something like that, without even hesitating, without even thinking, looking at it, oh, how much it is. We know it's very cheap, right? And we just put it in our basket and we buy it. And that is what the tripwire offer needs to be, that people do not hesitate one bit and they think, oh, this looks great value, or this looks very interesting, I'm going to buy it. Usually less than $10 or £10 or whatever the currency you're in, dependent, you can convert that. Keep it in single figures, so they don't need to get permission from their boss or raise a purchase order or anything like that. They whip out their credit card, pay you, and get that offer. For me, my tripwire is my my lead magnets you've seen, is my courses, templates I have got. Over here I've got courses as well, which I used to run before. For $7 I've run some courses before, but now what I tend to do is, because a lot of people, when they come to me, that trust has been built because I do a lot of work. Like now, you know, I do put up a lot of content. They've seen me and my content a lot, so I tend to keep it around 25, which is again a very low value offer. This is on my courses, but you can have a audit or a half an hour consultation or something like that, which people can buy from you. Then we have our core offer. That's Google Ads. When people see my content and my videos, they come to me and said, can you help us with our campaign management? So that's our main business. Alongside this core offer, we then also do web design or landing page design, videos, and so on. Lots of other things as well. But if you don't have a good landing page, you're not going to convert. You're going to waste money on paid ads. So when I do go through with them, look, this offer, either you get it done or we can help you build up a great looking landing page, which will hopefully convert. And the last one is profit maximizer. This is where the main profit is. So this is repeat. What's happening here? I'll press something over here. Repeat or recurring. So you come to me for Google Ads, we've done your first month, then you've gone and carried on month 2, month 3, month 4, and so on. So that's where because after the first month, there is no acquisition cost of acquiring a new customer. This is all recurring and returning customers. As long as I'm doing my job properly, you're happy with the results you're getting, you'll hopefully stay with me. And a lot of customers, they stay with us for a very long time because we do a good job. So this is how we have set up our sales funnel and all our lead magnets, tripwire, core offer, and profit maximizer. So I'm going to go onto the comment box. I can see a few comments over there and see what has been asked. Rory, hard to connect with all customers at all stages of the funnel on a small budget. Which steps would you suggest? It's not a question of about a small budget. It's about converting the budget or converting that campaign as quickly as possible to reach your break even so that it does not cost you money out of your pocket. So all of these, so you see lead magnet, it doesn't cost anything. It's a PDF. It could be a course, it could be a video, it could be a white paper or a cheat sheet. All you need to do is to create a landing page, put that up and start driving traffic to it. And that is the key. What are you guys doing to build traffic? Now, since the lockdown started, or I think after 10 days since the lockdown started, I made up my mind that, look, I need to do something. I need to double down and triple down on my content creation. I never used to do YouTube live stream before, so I set it all up. And those of you who have been with me from day one, you can see the difference between now and where we were 2 months ago, because the internet was very slow and choppy. I didn't have the right cameras and the audio, but that did not stop me from starting. I perfected as I went along. If I wanted to make everything perfect, I would not have got started right now. So get started, reach that break-even point as soon as possible. What you want to do is for your customers, and I believe, Rory, you are running ads for other people. You want to give that first conversion as quickly as possible. That is your challenge. Once that phone rings or that email comes through to your client that somebody has inquired about their service, they're going to be thrilled and they will know that, wow, this guy is doing what he said, and why would they stop if they're getting the results? So if you don't have budget, then you either spend time or you spend money. If you have money, you don't need to spend time. If you have time, or if you don't have time, then you need to spend money. Sandy Entertainments, in retargeting, how many times we should send same video or ad to same person? You should send different, because there's a thing called ad fatigue. When somebody sees the ad over and over again, they get tired. So this is why companies like Coca-Cola, Nike, they don't need to advertise, but when they do advertise, they will have a different campaign for the summer, Christmas, spring, and so on. It's because they keep on changing. So every 3 months, change your creatives and the ads. What is about cap in Google Ads and how it works? I believe it's the frequency capping you're talking about. So how many times you want to show your ads to someone in a day or over a month or a week. I tend not to show more than a couple of times a day. Hi Adam, do you recommend starting all campaigns in Google Ads and then scale them within editor, or do you set up campaigns within ad editor natively? Again, it depends on the budget. If you have got £500 a day, I can have lots of small campaigns running at £5 a day to get that data in as quickly as possible. Because if you don't have any data and it's a brand new account, then we need to buy that intelligence from Google to see what's happening and what's not happening. If you're spending £10 a day, it's going to take you longer time to get that same results compared to if you're running £500 a day. So if you got more budget, then you just throw a lot of campaigns on the wall at the same time to see what sticks and what doesn't stick. Pro noob, can we run display affiliate ads? No. Don't do that. Your account gets suspended. What you do is you create a landing page and put your affiliate on your landing page. You can do what you like on your landing page, but then also don't redirect. So I've seen some people, when they get the click and you land on that page, it redirects straight away. Your account will get suspended, so don't do that. And our affiliate link in the ad, no, you can't put affiliate links in your ad. You need to create your landing page and the affiliate links on your landing page. Mac, hello. How many days do I need to know the success of the landing page? It depends how much traffic you're driving. If you're driving 2 people a day, it's going to take you ages compared to 2,000 a day. So that is completely dependent on how much traffic you are going to get. And also we use unbounce for split testing. Or if you don't have the budget for that, you can use Google Optimize. Create 2 pages with a variation, a different headline, a different photo on the top, and see which one is converting. Google Optimize is brilliant. It's free, of course, and you can get the results and then make a decision. But you got to have some data. You got to make data-driven decision and not, hunch that, oh, you know what, I've got 5 clicks there and 10 clicks there, I'm going to make a decision. It's not enough for to make a decision with such little data. Adam, do you need a certain amount of website traffic to start triggering GDN ads? Not at all. You can start from 0. That's the whole idea of GDN ads. You can get a ton of traffic at very low cost. If you remember the session which we did on discovery ads, if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. I'm getting clicks for pennies, and I'm driving traffic to my landing pages and a ton of traffic as well. So GDN is brilliant because there's huge amount of traffic you can dip into, and you'll find that you can get some really good results if you have set up everything properly. And again, test the topics against the keywords, against the custom intent audience to in-market audience. Just don't do one thing. Do different things, set them up separately, and then see what's working and what's not working. Cool. I think I've covered pretty much everyone. So thank you very much, guys, for being here. I appreciate your questions as well. And I enjoy these when you guys throw them at me, because I don't know what's going to be the next question. I'm going to make a page on my website where if you guys have any questions, you put them in a form, and it's going to be systemized, because right now I get emails, WhatsApp messages on Facebook, then over here in the YouTube comments, it's all over the place. So it'll be systemized so that I can keep track of everything and then cover those topics and questions for you. So thank you very much for being here. I shall see you tomorrow, hopefully at 5 o'clock UK time. Till then, stay safe and bye for now.